This is my first video here on Booktube. I'm going to go by Punzi. So, I'm here to do the new Booktuber Tag as my first video. So, the first question is, where are you joining us from? So, I am joining from Oregon in the United States. Second question is, how old are you? I am 14 years old. Why did you join Booktube? So I joined Booktube to find a place where I could just talk about whatever books I wanted to whomever. And I want to make friends who also like to read, because I don't have very many of those in real life. Question 4 is, what is the meaning behind your channel name? So, Punzi, which is what this channel name I think is going to be, is part of a name of a character that a friend and I made up on a poster that we did. So it's a piece of a character's name, but I feel like I really resonate with it. So, question 5, what types of books do you like reading, or do you like to read or want to talk about here? So I really like to read fantasy. It's lots of middle grade fantasy books. And pretty much just all fiction. Lots of fiction. Question 6. Who are some of your favorite authors? So 2 of my favorite authors are Gordon Corman, and these are a few of his books that I have. But I really like his books. I really like all of these books by him. And then another one of my favorite authors is Lisa McMahon. I love her Unwanted series. So this is another one of my favorites. And for the question 7 is, what is the last book you read? So the last book I read is The Unwanted Book 6 by Lisa McMahon. It's the last book I finished. Question 8, what are you currently reading? So I'm currently reading 2 books, which doesn't happen often, but I am reading The Hate U Give as a book I'm currently reading. I'm a little over halfway done. I'm also reading this anthology of short stories themed around alchemy and steam, published by Fiction River. So I've been reading those 2 books lately. Question 9, what do you use for bookmarks? So in the short stories, I have just this paper bookmark that says dig into reading. So I typically use like paper bookmarks like this one. Or if I don't have a bookmark handy, I'll just use like any random piece of paper I have. It's like, this is it's a receipt for The Hate U Give. So just kind of whatever I have handy. So the next question or thing is, show us your current TBR pile. So my TBR includes I Will Always Write Back by Caitlin Olafrenka and Martin Gonda, Doll Bones by Holly Black, The Body in the Woods by April Henry, Absolutely Truly by Heather Frederick, My 7th Grade Life in Tights by Brooks Benjamin, Wolf Hollow by Lauren Wolk, and As Small as an Elephant by Jennifer Richard Jacobson. Question 11 is, which do you prefer, hardcover or paperbacks? I like hardcovers because they'll hold their shape, so like when I'm reading, they stay there whereas paper books are flimsy and it's just not what I like to read. Then the next one is ebooks or physical books. I prefer physical books. I like to be able to hold my books and open them. Owning or borrowing books. I like to own books. As you can see, I have lots of books. I like to be able to read them for however long I want and not have like a certain deadline. And then next question is question 12. What books or series got you into reading? So I identify different parts of my life as getting me into, with different books, getting me into reading at that point. So one of the first series I ever remember reading that really got me into reading is this Mrs. Pigwiggle series by Betty McDonald. So I remember reading these when I was like really little, and these definitely got me into reading. And then more recently, in about like 3rd or 4th grade, I like really got into reading, and so I would credit that really to this series, The Mysterious Benedict Society, by Trenton Lee Stewart. These books definitely got me into reading when I was a little bit older. Okay, question 13 is, how did you discover Booktube? So I just stumbled across it one day. I think I'd been looking for a video talking about a book that I'd read because I just really wanted to talk about it with somebody, and I found Booktube and Booktubers, and it was great. 14. What challenges do you think you'll face with your own channel? So I feel like I'll struggle with the technical part being like editing and things, and I think I'll also have trouble like finding times to film around school, and I don't really know if I'll feel comfortable filming with like other people around. So I think those will be a struggle. And the last question is question 15. And question 15 is, let's just, where else can we find you? Link up. And so I don't have anything to link at this point. I might by the time this video is uploaded, and if so, it'll be in the description. So, yeah, thank you for watching my first Booktube video, the new Booktuber Tag. And I hope you stick around. Thank you for watching. Bye.